What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First, you take away Talos. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead? You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors' bodies.
That's enough, Thongvor. We're done. If it's about the Hall of the Dead, no, you can't go in there.
Why not?
I can't talk about it. Rest assured, the Jarl hears everyone's concerns. You will be able to visit the dead again soon.
I could help if you tell me.
All right. I was going to suggest the Jarl hire someone to sort this mess out anyway. We've discovered that some of the dead have been eaten. Flesh has been chewed off. Bones were snapped to get at the marrow inside. We haven't caught anyone or anything yet. It's like it knows when I'm there. If you can get to the bottom of this, the priesthood of Arcade will reward you. Take my key, and be careful.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Tread lightly in the hall. We don't know what's in there.
Alright, I will.
I'm the Jarl's personal blacksmith, but that doesn't mean I can't sell you a few pieces for a fair price.
What kind of weapons do you forge?
Anything. Served in the Legion with my sister Gorza for over 10 years. We've seen every piece you can imagine. Have you met her? She runs the forge near the smelter. Just don't bother talking to her, apprentice. Boy has no talent.
Well, I'm thinking of buying some armor. You got any recommendations?
Depends on what you need. A light armor is good for travel, less to carry. A heavy armor weighs you down, but no true warrior goes without it. If you want some heavy armor, I might have a deal we could work out. I need a dangerous heart. Jarl wants me to cool his new sword in blood. You get me a heart, I get you some armor. Interested?
I guess.
Good hunting.
See you later.
Fight well.
You? Who are you to approach the Jarl of Markarth?
Just a simple man trying to make his way in this world.
Very well. You may approach the mournful throne, but watch your words. Keep your eyes open for Forsworn when you're on the roads.
Okay.
You speak to Igmund, son of Orolfdir, Jarl of Markarth.
Hello, Egmont. Do you know about the attack in the marketplace?
My gods told me. Poor Margaret. And witnesses report that the attacker was shouting some nonsense about being a Forsworn. I want to make things clear. Markarth has its troubles, but there are no Forsworn in this city. They are only a threat in the hills and along the roads where they live. Everywhere else, we are in control.
Right. Okay, do you know about the dragons returning to Skyrim?
Yes, I know. We have some advantages if they come here. The city is built into the mountainside, so it's hard to reach into, even from the skies. And everything is made of stone, even the beds. We'll have no trouble from dragon's fire here.
I see. So, has war been hard on Markarth?
It all started here, this rebellion. When the Empire lost the Reach during the Great War, we became desperate. We promised a group of Nord militia free worship in exchange for their help retaking the hold. Then the elves found out about it. We were forced to arrest all of them. Ulfric Stormcloak, their leader, used the whole thing as proof that the Empire had abandoned Skyrim. The rebels called it the Markarth Incident. It was the founding day for the Stormcloaks, and where this war really started.
So the Empire lost the Reach before. How did that happen?
When the Aldmeri Dominion invaded the Imperial City, the Legion all but turned a blind eye to the other provinces. Many of the disgruntled natives of the Reach used the opportunity to depose the Empire and founded what they called an independent kingdom. It was little more than a chaotic uprising, but the Reach was removed from Imperial authority for 2 years before we reclaimed it. But the leaders of the uprising refused our offers of peace. They fled into the hills and became the Forsworn.
I see. Well, I'm looking for work, my Jarl.
Are you a sellsword? I don't like your kind. No honor, no loyalty, unreliable. But I can't turn away a potential ally in these times. Let's see if you're better than a common mercenary. My scouts have tracked down one of the Forsworn leaders, hiding out in their blood-soaked camps. Deal with them.
Alright. It'll be done.
We will see.
Don't worry. It will.
I want no mercy for those Forsworn. Understand?
Of course.
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards.
Excavation site?
Zell? The ruins underneath Markarth? The wealth of artifacts that I've based 2 human lifetimes of research on? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you?
It's alright, I'm used to it. So, you're researching the Dwemer?
Yes. Their history and culture is all around us in Markarth, a race of stonecutters, artisans, and engineers. They invented machines and built elaborate underground cities where they researched powers to rival the gods themselves. And then, at a time we are still not sure when, they disappeared. The whole people, all at once, leaving behind only their works.
So why do you need guards?
To protect my research, for one. There are more cutthroat scholars out there who would steal my findings if they got the chance. And the excavations into Zell are dangerous. Dwemer machines and traps still function, even after thousands of years.
Well, can I see this Zell?
Persistent, aren't you? Oh, very well. Who am I to stand in the way of curiosity? I'll let you in if you agree to something for me. There's a giant spider in Zell. My workers call her Nimhi, the poisoned one. If you deal with Nimhi, I'll let you into both the excavation site and my Dwemer museum. What do you say?
I say that spider is as good as dead.
Enthusiasm. Good. Here's the key to the dig site.
Alright. One last thing. I have a delivery from Kara.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting to pick that up. Poor Kira. Such a patient woman. Now, you're supposed to get something for your trouble, aren't you? How about some gold? People seem to like that, I notice.
It helps. Thank you. Farewell.
What? Oh, goodbye.
Yep.
Not many would walk blindly into a crypt, smelling of steel and blood, but not fear.
Hello? Who's there?
I feel the hunger inside of you, gnawing at you. You see the dead, and your mouth grows wet. Your stomach growls.
Show yourself.
All right. I will not shun you for what you are. Stay. I will tell you everything you have forgotten.
What? Stay. Who are you?
You were young when you first tasted human flesh, weren't you? A brother or sister had died? An accident, of course. Then the hunger set in. Curiosity. What's the harm in just one bite? It's okay now. You found a friend who understands you. You can let go of your guilt.
What are you talking about?
A lot of our kind block out the memory of their first meal. The shame is too much. But you don't need to hide anymore. Namira, the Lady of Decay, accepts you for what you are. She has a place for us where we can sate our appetites without judgment.
Well, where is this place?
It's inside Reachcliff Cave. But the dead have stirred from their slumber recently, and I was forced here. Meet me there. We'll fight our way to Namira's embrace together. Until then, tell the people of Markarth that their dead won't be disturbed anymore. We have bigger plans ahead.
You've returned. What happened in the Hall of the Dead?
It's safe now. That's what happened.
Divines preserve you. You're a hero. We'll reopen the hall right away. Here, take my amulet as a reward.
Oh, you shouldn't have. Farewell.
Arcade protect you.
Mm-hmm. Whoa. Ah! Hey! Stay! Nope. Don't get any close, I'll zap you. Alright. Not so tough after all, eh? Typical. Who's this? We settled with some researchers who can't go 4 steps without examining something they thought about as well as you'd think. Probably worse. Strom at least has some magical competence, but none of them can swing a sword. Urge and Crag seem up to something, so I'll have to keep an eye on them, but Stobbs assures me they're trustworthy. Elythius. I see. Oh. Oh, there, little fella. How you doing? Yeah. Oh, here we go. We're here for the guards. Falmer have begun to creep back into this area of the ruins. It's a good thing I'm not here alone. Managed to block off some of the areas we suspect the Falmer were coming in through, but they're still getting to us somehow. Together we are able to hold them back, but how long until Staubin and the rest return? How foolish to move through this place so quickly. It's taken me only a few hours to crack the back gate. Maybe I'll donate a cup or two, but Crag says he knows some private buyers who will pay handsomely for a working trinket. There has to be one in here. The side doors are all locked, but this chest should have 1 or 2 things of value. When I get out, I'm going to buy myself a castle. Right. Well, I mean, it seems that the trap has already been sprung, so to the victor go the spoil. Right, fellas? Oh. Sorry. There seems to be a misunderstanding. But I'm glad we can work it out. Oh. What do we have here? We found the armory earlier, and Urge has stayed behind to find a way into the main vault. If anyone can open the locks, it's him. We've kept going and settled up here for the night since the guards say it'll be easy to defend. I put up a few runes just in case. It's midday. I already missed my desk and chair. I thought it'd be a little more fun to explore, but so far it's just been fighting spiders and getting to view an occasional rubble pile. Hopefully we get to the main ruin soon, so we can set up a camp and I can start cataloging some of the items I've been able to find. I see. After exiting the armory, we made camp, but the Falmer have been watching us and finally tired of our intrusion. They came while we slept and slaughtered what guards were left. Meridia, forgive me for using my students as a distraction to get away, but I have to bring this place back to life. Too many. Couldn't hit switch. Alright. Let me see if I can't hit that switch. Whoa! Ah! What? Whoa! Get out of here! Get out of here! Stupid metal spiders. Yeah! There we go.
The artifacts I've discovered in Nishuan Zell will make history one day.
Yeah, well, I've gone in there and killed this Nimhe spider.
You have my gratitude. That spider had been interfering with my excavations for months. As promised, here's the key to the Dwemer Museum. Mind the displays. Some of them are quite fragile.
Appreciate it. Well, I don't know if you noticed, I've been gone for a long time. I went inside even deeper because I found this expedition journal.
Let's see. Ah, so that's what happened to Stauben. Tragic. But I warned him he was leading those people on a fool's errand. Unfortunately, sometimes the stone of scholarship is built on the foundation of death. I'll inform the kin. Here, I usually pay researchers for their work when they emerge from the ruins, but they won't be needing it anymore.
Nope. No, they'll not.
What? Oh, goodbye. I'm Igmund's uncle, as well as his steward.
Hello, Igmund's uncle. I have a delivery from Bothela.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Here you go. Some gold for your assistance and your discretion. I have letters to read.
Sure. See you later, Stallion.
Need something?
I brought the items as requested.
Ah, have you? Let Kesh have them.
There you go.
Yes, yes, this will create a fine fume.
Okay, well. Sounds good to me.
That should do. Now, inhale deeply.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Need something? Breathe deep, mortal. I would have you hear me well. So let these vapors fill your lungs.
What is this? Have I been poisoned?
In a sense. But no more poison than a fool after too much wine.
Oh, okay then. What do you want with me?
I have watched you for some time, you know. The decisions you've made intrigue me. And I wonder if you are the proper agent for a task of mine.
Well, seeing how I just sniffed a pot full of vampire dust and silver, sure, man, I'm up for anything.
I sent a blessing to Mundus, a wasting plague that infected a scattering of Breton villages.
Alright.
One of my monks, the elf or Chendor, was sent to gather these afflicted. He shepherded them into Bathardoms for me, but has since lost his way. I will not stand for betrayal. I want you to go to Bathardoms and kill Orchendor in my name.
Oh. Is that all? And what would I gain from this?
The pettiness of mortals. I had almost forgotten.
Well, you know.
I can grant you a powerful token for this task. An escutcheon of Dwemer make, capable of shielding you from both the spell and sword. Return when the elf lies dead, and it will be yours.
Alright, Lord Perryite, I've heard your request. Can you release me now?
So you have, mortal. Go now. Kill Orchendor.
Yeah, alright.
My boy Leontius lives in Old Trollden. Damn drunk.
Your son is in Old Hrolden?
That's right. Old Inn to the south. The elf doesn't even bother to visit these days. What am I supposed to do if the dragons burn down the farm? You're a traveler, right? I have this letter for him. Let him know how much of a failure he is.
Sure, give me the letter. I'll take it to him.
Good. You make sure the lug tips you when he gets it.
I'll be sure to mention it. So, you've lived here long?
What kind of question is that? Look at me. Is this a young man's face? I've been here 50 years. And nothing's gonna move me off my land.
Right. Right, well. Besides letter delivery, you got another work?
What, have you been staring at your feet this whole time? You see that big city up ahead of you? Markarth?
Yeah.
Head over there. Unless you feel like helping my wife pick crops. And then 50 years later, you'll wake up and still be here.
No, yeah, I'll just move along then, shall I?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
What happened to you, Pava? The Forsworn have taken Kolskager mine. We're the only ones left.
Gods. You two head inside and get some rest. I'll send word to the Jarl.
Don't go to Kolskager.
Damn Forsworn.
It's not safe.
Only a matter of time before they hit here, too.
What's going on?
Seems Kolskager mine got hit by Forsworn. Those madmen get more bold every season. Pavo and Gat are the only survivors. I'll be sending word to the Jarl about this, but I don't know when help will come.
You want me to take care of the Forsworn?
I'm sure Pavo would be grateful, and we'd all rest a little easier. But that's nonsense. You can't handle a group of Forsworn by yourself. If their axes don't get you, their magic will.
Well, you let me worry about that.
Until next time.
Yep.
Hey, there you are, you drunken bastard. I did it, so pay up.
Who are you?
We caroused together with Sam Guaven, remember? We broke into the Temple of Dibella. How much did you end up drinking? You and Sam dared me to go into that bandit camp? Well, I did, and brought back his stupid hat like you said. So give me the 10,000 gold you promised.
10,000 gold? I don't remember any of that. I'm sorry. Can't you be a little bit reasonable?
Well, alright. Just because we're friends. Give me, say, 750 gold, and we can call it even.
You know what? That sounds more than fair.
Thanks. You and Sam drink too hard for me. Think I'll take my gold and go buy something for this headache.
Alright, friend. You do that. Farewell.
Halt, Outlander. By the code of Markarth, this stronghold belongs to the orcs. Your kind are unwelcome.
Hello? I am just a simple traveler. What is this place?
This is our stronghold. Here we are free to live as Markarth intended, away from the prying eyes of the Nords. You are not an orc, our bloodkin, so stay out. We only help our own.
I see. How can I convince you to let me in?
We've heard whispers of an enchanted pair of gauntlets, hidden and protected by dangerous men, beasts, or worse. They are called the Forge Master's Fingers. Bring them to our chief, and he will decide if you're worthy to be bloodkin to the orcs.
Alright, I'll find you those fingers.
We will see.
I guess we will.
You've come. The Draugr infesting Namira's sanctuary are inside.
Alright, well. I'm right behind you.
I was hoping you would say that.
Yep. Lead the way. Or I guess I will, huh?
Draugr are below. Foul tasting.
Whoa!
For my bread.
There's some. That was some big Draugr right there. Oh, that's yours. Hello. You're a tough one, ain't you? Unfortunately for you, I've also got some tricks up my sleeve. The hell out of here.
You've done it. The shrine is ours again. Now we need to prepare a grand feast to welcome you to Namira's coven. You will have the honor of bringing a fresh kill for the main course, and I know the perfect person.
Go on.
A priest filled with the taste of an easy life. Brother Verulus from Markarth. Give him this gold. Tell him you need Arke's help exploring an old cavern for treasure. And when he stands in Namira's presence, she will take care of the rest. Say hello to Verulus for me.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Even the dead need company. That's what Arke provides.
Well, Brother Verulus, I have need of a priest in my travels.
You are looking for Arke's protection while you delve some dank tomb, I take it? My duties keep me busy in Markarth. I don't know if I can help you.
Well, there would be treasure to share.
You know, in the priesthood of Arke, we have a joke about an empty pocket being better than a full grave.
What about a pocket full of 312 gold.
That's no small amount of coin, friend. I suppose
I know it
I'll
isn't.
come with you for a short venture. Lead on.
Right behind you, friend. Actually, no, I'm leading. Follow me. Stick behind me, friend.
Who are you? What's going on?
Priest of Arcay. I'm your friend.
You're my... friend?
Yes, I'm your friend, and I've invited you to dinner.
I've been invited to dinner. I'm so hungry.
Why don't you lay down and rest while we get the meal ready?
I need to lay down. I'll just be a minute.
Come with me. Our feast is about to begin.
I'm so glad Ayola invited you to dinner.
Ah, the new disciple. I hear you have quite the appetite.
I'm so glad
You.
Ayola invited you to dinner.
Huh. Never would have figured you for,
I remember my first feast. I envy
Go
you.
ahead. Carve.
Hmm? Me? Yeah, alright, sure. I guess. Never killed a man to eat him, but it's always the first time for anything.
He looks so sweet. Go ahead. Have the first bite.
Oh, he looks so sweet. Mind if I take the first bite?
Mortal, I am Namira, the Lady of Decay. Your consumption of the blood and bile of Arcay's own is pleasing to me. I give you my ring. Wear it, and when you feast on the flesh of the dead, I will grant you my power.
Oh, yeah? Why, thank you, my lady.
Wallow in your wretchedness, my newest champion.
I knew when you walked into the Hall of the Dead that you were special.
Yeah, well, you know.
I knew when you walked into the Hall of the Dead that you were special. And here you are, champion of Namira, keeper of her ring. You're everything I hoped you'd be.
I feel sick.
There. It will pass. Going too long without a proper meal can make the stomach weak. Feel free to stay and mingle with your new coven, if you have the strength.
Can I take another bite? Oh, no. Only one. You know what? For raw human meat, that wasn't so bad. Ow. Yeah.